When the riot was over, Paul sent for the disciples, encouraged them, said goodbye, and left for the province of Asia. He traveled of Macedonia. He traveled through that region with a message of encouragement. When he came to Greece, he stayed for 3 months. Because the Jews hatched a plot against Paul because as he was about to sail for Syria, he decided instead to return through Macedonia. He was accompanied by Sopater, Pyrrhus' son from Berea, Aristarchus and Secundus from Thessalonica, Gaius from Derbe, Tychicus and Trophimus from the province of Asia, Eutychus and Trophimus from the province of Asia. They went on ahead and waited for us in Troas. We sailed from Philippi after the festival of unleavened bread and met them 5 days later in Troas, where we stayed for a week. On the first day of the week, as we gathered together for a meal, Paul was holding a discussion with them. Since we were leaving the next day, since he was leaving the next day, he continued talking until midnight. There were many lamps in the upstairs room where we had gathered. A young man named Eutychus was sitting in the window. He was sinking into a deep sleep as Paul talked on and on. When he was sound asleep, he fell from the 3rd floor and died. Paul went down, fell on him and embraced him, then said, "Don't be alarmed, he's alive." Then Paul went back upstairs and ate. He talked for a long time, right up until daybreak. Then he left. They took the young man away alive, and they were greatly comforted. We went on to the ship, and we went onto the ship and sailed for Assos, where we intended to take Paul on board. Paul had arranged this since he intended to make his way there by land. When he met us at Assos, we took him aboard and went on to Mytilene. The next day, we sailed from there and arrived opposite Chios. On the day after, we sailed to Samos, and on the following day, we came to Miletus. Paul had decided to sail past Ephesus so that he wouldn't need to spend too much time in the province of Asia. He was hurrying to reach Jerusalem, if possible, by Pentecost Day. From Miletus,